This is Sound and Light, Lesson 2. This lesson is all about sources of sounds. So the learning objectives today, be able to identify how sound is made, distinguish between wind, stringed and percussion instruments. Be able to investigate how different sounds are displayed on an oscilloscope, and hopefully I'll show you that in the lesson. So to be successful, you need to be able to correctly order musical instruments into groups, identify how the sounds can be changed by these different instruments, correctly draw and label wave diagrams from the oscilloscope, and interpret waves to show different frequencies and amplitudes. Okay, your first task, you will collect the musical instrument pictures from me, cut them all out and order them into 3 groups. So a lot of cutting first and then try and put them in 3 groups. Wind instruments, these instruments make sound by moving air. Stringed instruments, these instruments have strings. Percussion instruments, these instruments make sound through something being hit. When you're sure you've got them in the correct groups, stick in the pictures with their name into the correct section. At the bottom of each section, explain how you could make louder sounds and also different pitch sounds. If you want to wait to stick them in to check the answers are following. Okay, for wind instruments, in no particular order, you should have oboe, trumpet, bagpipes, flute, and saxophone. To make a sound louder, you simply blow harder, but to change the pitch, you need to use your fingers to cover the holes, which will change the size of the shape of the air column. Okay, for stringed instruments, again, no particular order, you should have guitar, sitar, harp, violin, and a banjo. To make louder sounds, you pluck the strings harder, and to change the pitch, you can do any of the following. Use your fingers to change the length of the string, play a thicker or thinner string, and tighten or loosen the string. And finally, percussion instruments. These are the ones you hit. Castanets, cymbals, drum, glockenspiel, and triangle should all be in there. To make the sound louder, hit them harder, and to change the pitch, you can actually tune things like drums to make them higher or lower pitch, tighten the skins. Or if it's a glockenspiel, play the smaller ones will be a higher pitch. Okay, second section in this lesson, we're going to use the oscilloscope to display sounds. So an oscilloscope displays a sound. What does a large amplitude tell you about sound? What does a large number of waves, frequency, tell you about sound? What unit is used to measure frequency? The answer to these questions is a larger amplitude means you amplify, it means it's louder. If you get more waves, then you will be a higher pitch, and the measurement frequency is in hertz. So your activity is to match these 4 traces with the right description, A, B, C, D. Try and match them with 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause the video while you try. And the answers are the lowest pitch and the loudest sound is D. The loudest and highest pitch is C. Medium sound, medium pitch is B. Quiet high pitch is A. So in your booklet, you can sketch these down. The quiet high pitch sound would look like the first one and so on. Pause the video while you sketch those down. Okay, your homework to be complete before next lesson. First of all, use my lesson page to finish off anything you didn't complete in class or you didn't finish it. If you did finish it or when you finish it, I'd like you to re-watch the What is Sound video at home. You may want to pause it and put the answers to the quiz. The quiz have got the questions to answer to the things on the video. So you can pause the video when you get the answer. Do it that way and you should get 100%. I look forward to seeing your results coming through. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.